Thank you for that smattering of applause. But I'm going to need you all to be very quiet because I have something extremely important to talk about tonight. My asshole. Is that what you thought I was going to say? Either way, this set is going to be really shitty. So I figured out that I take a really long time pooping. And it wasn't from my wife, yelling at me in the bathroom, like, "What are you doing in there? Are you okay?" I was in a public bathroom, and it wasn't one of these like one-person ones where you lock the door behind you. It was like multiple urinals and stalls. It was a Walmart. It was a Walmart bathroom. And if you've never been, congratulations. But if you're picturing your head right now, it's as gross as what you're thinking. I mean, you walk in, there's mystery liquid on the floor, and I'm no forensic scientist, but it's piss. I figured out there's piss on the floor. So I was in the middle of the stall doing my business, and nobody comes in the whole time I'm there, which was great until the lights went out and panic set in. Because that's going to be when somebody actually comes in there and they come over to like your stall and they're like, and you're just sitting there, it's occupied. And they know that you've been in there pooping in the dark for probably a really long time. And I don't know how long these motion sensors are set for, 1, 5, 10 minutes probably. It was probably 10 minutes. But panic set in, and I was sitting in there, and I'm like doing this, and I'm in a stall. Like they can't see me. Like there's walls like all around me. So I'm like, oh come on, get this, and nothing. So I wait really fast, stand up, do this thing. Lights come on, just in a nick of time because somebody actually walked in right then. I have never wiped so fast in my whole life that I wasn't that Walmart guy. So on an unrelated note, I had to go to the proctologist. Is he really this whole time? Yes. I actually have a lot more material on this subject, and I only got 5 minutes, so I gotta make this really fast. I'm just scratching the surface of my asshole, if you will. And if you've never been to a proctologist, like they first put you in this waiting room with like the little sheet curtain wall and everything, and you gotta put the Johnny on in front where it's wide open in the back so that Dr. Jellyfingers can have easy access to you. And when you're waiting your turn, like, the nurses talk to people who've already been, and there's this like old lady next to me. In the stall next to me. And the nurse is telling her, you have to pass gas after your procedure. And she's like, oh, I don't do that. And she's being all proper, and the nurse is like, you have to pass gas because, hair was introduced during the procedure. Like, is this a formal introduction? This hair being introduced, I put it all on hair, and hair on buckle, and just push it right through. So she turns into this, from sweet, proper lady to this fart machine, just celebrating the first time that she could fart in front of somebody in like 80 years, just right like, I'm like, oh, smelled like stale oatmeal and sank in there. I couldn't wait to get out, which is ridiculous because of where I was going. So, it's my turn, I'm getting wheeled in, and I didn't tell you this, but my doctor is a lady. So this is kind of like scoring for me. Hoping for maybe a little reach around or something, which could have happened. I don't know, I'd like to think it did. I was uncomfortable. I don't know. But she's been looking at, 80, 90-year-old butts, like all day, all week, and I come in like this. She's been looking forward to me like all week. At least that's what I'm thinking is happening. But I made a mistake when I went in there looking around. There was, the lights were dim, soft music, knockout drugs, a big plate of blue instrument that looked like this. I thought I was in Bill Cosby's hotel room. That's my time. Thank you very much.